Right now, I want to see who picks up Mangyan. And if they don't, then too bad.
All this speak about Mangyan and it doesn't come through now. I'm just going to be howling, bro.
Well, this could actually happen because DMT on to the priority here. Mai Shrenui taking out the main, respecting the Mayin into this final game. And the Musashi as well, respecting the Zhangfei and to the Dharma. Onto the pick, Arlie and Lian Po. Will this be a great start for DMT with the Mai Shrenui on the hand?
But this is the problem, right? So in game 1, they drafted the Mai Shiranoye. There was no Lian Po. Game 5, they draft the Mai Shiranoye. There is now a Lian Po, and there is also Sun on his Arlie, right?
Oh no, okay. Somehow, they really want to exchange with the picks here. Lady Sun, there's similarities on the farm lane heroes of DMT and TS that could actually work. But in the hands of Sun once more, the Arlie, he has been untouchable, just being the Lady Sun. How about this? By just timing every possible entry there is for a Arlie. Good pick on the lane too.
Okay, you know what? This game, I think, is really about execution. Who is more clinical in getting the kills? Because right now, both teams, they have that marker for the instant pick-off, the Byron Flash. That's going to be able to pick out the Arlie, right? So Sun might be in danger. At the same time, if we are looking at Xuan on this lane, similar gameplay, he's going to use the Death at Sunset to try and get the backlines and, you know, Toshi. So it's a battle of who is able to make the better play, but at the same time for the farm lanes, who's able to be making the juke plays, right? Who's more of a smooth criminal.
But the thing is, the respect bans are coming out here as well, right? We have the Lu Bang ban from the side of TS, as well as the Hanshin for Freddy, but they do ban out TNX's Dune, right? So we may be seeing another tanky pick into the jungle, or could we be seeing a Luna pick up here?
Yeah, so much respect, guys, onto the bans here of DNT. The Luna has been a target ban as well onto the series. It hasn't shown up just yet, but DMT on the upper hand. Again, they were started with 2-0. They might actually want to go things in their favor with having the great comfort pick for this lineup as well. Luna is open. Are they forcing that pick for DMT right now to be taken? But there's no jungle just yet.
They can take it for themselves.
Yeah.
No, both teams can play the Luna.
Luna.
Oh, okay.
Kaiser.
So they want to go for the
Kaiser,
tank, right? They want to make sure they have the front lines, that dive potential as well. This is going to create pressure so that once again, Sun will have space to go into the front lines, get rid of maybe even Toshi in a one-on-one situation.
So what we feeling for the mid lane, right? I mean, Ganamo has not been banned, and Shishan hasn't played it for a while. Do we think it's going to be Ganamo, or do we think it's going to be the Lady Gen once more?
I think the Lady Gen also could be a priority for teams. You get mainly of the distance that is being created by the Mai Shrenui with the Kachus and then the Flash. It's a great peel overall. If they don't want to change it could work.
No, boys, no!
Why?
What is this?
Can someone heal Holo from the talent room?
Why do we have a pay?
Why did it go through? And the Angela as well, man. The Angela is going to be pretty key in this, right? To try and just denominate the Byron from these team fights. I mean, just try and take the focus away.
5 games. That has been like, a no option kind of hero. And it actually, it fails on paper.
BSC took the pay and failed. So if Dominator take the pay and make it to the grand finals, Dominator, hands down, the better team.
Come on, man.
Your bills are due. It's time to pay the rent.
Yes. Is he even here, guys? If you're hearing this right now, hold on. But right now, we're down to the final game onto the series lower bracket semi-final. Who is going to climb back on top into the grand finals to possibly take a rematch or a retaliation to make it through a statement in this series?
Okay, this is what they needed to do, right? So Freddy takes one camp, that's good. EXP growth, right? It also dwindles the EXP growth for the side of TNX, but they need to do more. He needed to have taken the buff away. I mean, small wins first. We'll see how Dominator does with this small lead they've acquired for themselves.
Yeah, I think the thing with this, right, if Team Secret get the lead, they are able to dominate these high frame heroes. And the opposite end of the spectrum, right, DMT, if they get the lead, they can really navigate around the Lian Po, right? Because they're already playing on the back foot. They're going to have a lot of items. We're going to see the likes of the Void Stab come through, a lot of armor pen. come through for the side of DMT if they're able to get the lead, right?
Yeah, it's all about getting that early game momentum for this pay pick. We have been talking about this backstage on how this hero would actually work in a lineup. It needs to have a great start. It needs to invade, but so far, Yuan is preventing here. You can't pass this area right now because that is going to be a great way of sealing a possible early game spike, but no. Yuan on the upper hand, we really retain the same.
Bangs!
Ooh, she bangs! He may be getting taken out with a 2v1 here. He is on the wrong side! First blood goes to Shuan.
Oh, wow. The combo once more, putting pressure once they get an opening into a clash lane. But Freddy, will he be able to get a zone out here? But going back onto the mid lane, a great amount of peel from Jurl. Oh, missed the cannon blast too.
Yeah, I mean, at this point of time, Freddy wants a melee, right? He wants to have a huge brawl, but nobody on the side of Team Secret is allowing it. There's no obligation for them to take a fight. They don't need to. Right now, they just need to control the map.
Yeah, they really need to, man. Like, so far, they have been caging the man with this cannon blast onto the farm lane, mainly because they need to activate Freddy with his face.
Okay, we might see that Shisha goes down. Oh, beautiful. And there's a fight on two fronts. TNX takes down Freddy. Pay, baby. And there we go. Shuan picking up the kill onto Jill once more. So that's a 2-0 trade for Team Secret.
That's not a great start, man. If you're eyeing onto this hero to work and activate in this lineup, that was like the mistake that they just needed not to commit. Oh my goodness. TS onto a 3-0 in the game. In the game of 5.
Okay, silver lining once again. I'm trying to be positive.
Okay.
So they did not take the Crimson Golem away from Freddy, so he does have some decent recovery potential, right? But at this point, a level disadvantage is not in favor of Freddy. TNX is level 6. He's going to be unkillable on that Invincible Warrior when it's proc.
Yeah, he may be, right? He may be. We'll have to wait and see, right? He has got both of the buffs going for him right now. He has the second tier item for the Blazing Cape as well as Juan has actually picked it up as well. So in terms of healing, there's going to be a lot of anti-heal on the side of TS.
Blazing Cape and Energy Core already for Suwon and TNX. This is literally absorb a great amount of absorb and damage over an area against DMT because they know they would really stick things out onto a close fight in a 1v1 situation. But this really sets up for a great situation, mainly because of the independency of how this here is going to work in terms of splitting the map.
Yep, I feel like maybe there was a little bit too much greed, right? Because you need the early game. Hang on.
Yep, hang on. The Peacekeeper is put down there. The Cannon Blast does hit onto Huhan, so it's not going to actually be able to take out here, but this is where the focus is going to be right on this neutral objective. The Tyrant is not going to be able to get stolen here unless the Cannon Blast connects, but Huhan blocks that perfectly.
Yeah, right now there's no advantage, right? Joe needs the advantage to be able to deal damage, massive damage. Freddy needs that early advantage to be able to deal the damage as well, but they have none of that. Freddy right now level 7 against a level 8 TNX. Joe level 6, yeah sure, same level as Shishan, but there's no opportunities for him.
Yeah, we're speaking data and experience how this Bay is not being an effective pick, and it's just like a
no! Speaking of effective, is Sun and the Shishan combo. It is a little bit of a pat for the side of TS.
Wow, L, eyes on the possible takedown into the front line. There's no way that they can maintain this, and Shishan using the Blazing Brilliance once more for an insta-kill and a zone out. Eyeing on T1 mid, a greater opening for TNX as well.
Hey, the buffet is open, lads, so the T1 falls in the mid lane.
Okay, we've seen teams take T1s on the side lanes, and we've seen how dominant that can lead to, right? But taking the mid lane, that's an open area of darkness for the side of Dominator, and they might get ganked here and pincered in.
Yeah, like you said there, leaves open, a lot of opportunity to get ganked from the side of Team Secret. They can go in, have hand at the Azure Golem, the Crimson Golem, whatever they want to go for, they can choose.
Yeah, they need to catch up as well. Like, into the switch, once more, Son and Yuan forcing Clash Lane again.
Okay,
making C-Pens. Oh, okay, this is the catch up.
Ooh, okay, the Magnus one comes through with a Tremor Smash. It's going to be enough to get him out of there. Oh, the damage from C-Pang.
But they're coming in.
They are coming in. It is the Invincible Warrior from TNX. Shishan in the backline with the Blazing Brilliance. It's going to be enough to get another kill for the side of Team Secret. The Death on Sunset lands for Shuan as well. Gets the kill onto Freddy, but is he going to be able to escape? No. A lot of trades going on here, and some kind of gold going over to Toshi. It's a double kill as well.
Wow, with the recovery and the follow-up of reinforcement from these two teams, really had gained a trade off of that pressure. Finally, Toshi getting a kill right onto that moment. Sun going down.
Yep, Dominator really needed that at that particular moment because this was a hard fight to take, right? They were running with their kills in between the legs, and it just so happened that Toshi, he got that first one, he got a taste of the blood. Nicely done as well. The fact that he got a kill on the Sun, that helps him in recovery, and look at that. Toshi now, double buffs, Master Sword, he's one level ahead of Sun as well.
And also the lane pressure down bottom. DMT would really want to hold on to this T1 down bottom because this would really put Suwon at bay on how to clear those waves in against DMT. Now onto the goal, it was 2K. Now they're really catching up this time around. DMT slowly recover it from the early game.
Yeah, I mean, all that Team Secret need to do is not make them, give them enough room to breathe, right? I mean, that's the problem that they had against Team Nova Esports. So they need to just make sure they learn from that mistake. But the aggressive team comp of DMT could cause an issue for this.
Yeah, I think the issue once more really is on how the damage will speak, right? Okay, it's just the front line here that we're seeing from L fighting on this kind of blast.
Oh, 2v1 into the bot lane as well. We see the Blazing Brilliance come through. It doesn't quite connect hard enough for the side of Team Secret. DMT, Shipangs, Jurl are all pretty low. Can they start to come around to try and take this team fight as well?
Bro, Suwon has to become a pinata down bottom, getting just 2 men into his own attention. We saw Byron, Sipangs, and Jurl right on. The good thing that TS didn't manage to spool through because it could have been a 3-man takedown from DMT's defense.
Yep, okay, so they negate the pressure coming in from DMT, right? No more pushes coming in. And right now, if you take a look at the map, the jungle's pretty empty on the side of DMT, which means there is a potential that they might have to go over to the side of Team Secret's jungle to look for something, some farm or whatsoever. And I think Team Secret at this point, they're going to be really willing to take a fight.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see that Freddy's actually keeping very well in terms of the tempo, getting that gold difference between TNX as well. We do see that the Eye of the Phoenix has been built though now, and the HP regen from Kaiser's skills is going to hit a little bit harder. Jill, I think, is getting the wrong target there. It's Shuan.
Oh, yeah, he needs to pick something out. Like, Shuan can really dish out of a great escape with how the ultimate would work through with the Death at Sunset. It's a bait, he kind of like works as a bait here, or even a backline entry for DMT, so they need to be wary on how that kind of microplay is going on for TS, because this tight situation, they really need to get a kill from this. C-Pangs on the position, though.
He does get phase checked. He does get phase checked. They're going to go in for a little bit more now. So we do see the commitment from the Tremor Smash, from the duel at Sunset, sorry, but it's going to be the thing inside the box that picks off 2 kills for DMT. But that's not going to be enough there. Toshi gets more and more coming through. And it may be another pickup on TNX as well. Freddy's pay is coming through.
You see the reactions. Team Secret literally overcommitted with a T2 being present there. And while all of that is happening, Freddy is putting on pressure. Let's go back onto the replay.
Yep, this was a nice combination, right? They wanted to get the knockdown, but this was a beautiful thing inside the box. The damage, I don't know where that's going to be coming from. It had to be from Joe as well, right? But here's the big thing. Across the map, now they're able to turn and convert this win in the team fight into some objectives, and of which I think it looks like Team Secret, they just instantly negated all that pressure.
Yeah, again, man, the Mach 2 here, L, eyeing on the right possible targets on the front line of TS, making things into their favor, being on position too. It's a struggle on how you want to really land those kind of Tremor Smashes, and keeping them at bay once more into the Tyrant, a really fast takedown, diverting every attention. Freddy gets that Overlord, enhanced Shadow Overlord, and they can actually put pressure onto TS.
Yeah, I think ever since TS has been coming back in this series, this is probably the healthiest that DMT's looked at that 10-minute mark, right? They're able to have an actual neutral objective for themselves, really being the Overlord. It's going to cause some pressure into some of these lanes, but it's just going to be a bit of face check, a little bit of pillow belly.
Okay, so one thing that's going to decide this game right now is the team fight, because right now they have the potential of that Overlord push as well, and it's a Shadow Overlord. So right now, Team Secret have to be very careful about this. The fight might start here.
Okay, yes, the Death on Sunset does come through into the backline. Is Shuan that is going to pick up the kill onto Joe. So my Shiranui is gone. No more Kachusei for you. Shipangs looking pretty low as well. It's going to be TNX picking up a kill. Toshi and Earl on the run. But we do have Sun going back in. Oh, it's going to be the blowback for Sun. He's able to set up another kill onto L for now. But you can kind of see here that it's going to be a good play, a bit of a macro play from Shuan, right? Covering this side lane.
Yep, so this is a beautiful gameplay. This is what makes Team Secret different, right? The fact that they're able to take a good fight, at the same time they're also controlling the map rightfully and carefully as well. And this is what Dominator are struggling against, because it's tight. Right now, the gold difference is less than, what, 200 gold?
Yeah.
Any mistake now is going to pry open a huge wound on either side.
This is high intensity, high IQ plays coming in from DNT and TS right now. We were kind of thinking, how is the pick going to work here? It was a different approach on how they want to do or make an advantage or maximize this hero, mainly onto the push, mainly onto the damage. There were some moments that Team Secret really has eyes on who to target, but they need to maintain distance as well.
I mean, there's a lot of confirmed faces in the crowd as well, so you can only imagine what DMT are feeling in this one. I mean, the pressure is on. This is the last match, last game either of these teams will play.
You know why they're worried, right? This
Yeah.
is an early game composition
Yep.
that DMT have drafted for themselves, right? And the fact that Team Secret has successfully hold on and in fact are pressuring them now, 12 minutes in, this is going to be a tight spot to be in.
He's really finding an opening here. They're really, they're forcing it out. T2 has been taken. Okay,
One
Trevor
down.
Smash misses.
No, but you know, right now, Freddy, he's doing a good
Freddy,
job.
yeah, he's doing a bit of a macro play, right? Let him do his thing. He needs to get that on for his team, right? We do see the Doomsday coming through for Toshi as well. It is going to be Shuan taking down Toshi in that fight. He may have got a new toy, but he goes down. But again, the macro play here from Freddy has been enough to deter them from this.
He has bought them a lifeline.
Literally maximizing this pick that we have been questioning. Not really a greater pick onto a game number 5. DMT, Freddy once more. Keep it on the priority. Making TNX react and counter pressure. They need to buy time as well. They're really putting pressure, but the minions
Freddy
clears as well.
Yeah, Freddy from the back lane. He may watch out Sun there, but it is going to be a 3-on-2. It's going to be the Tremor Smash coming through. Sun picks off Joel. Is it going to be enough for the Death on Sunset to connect to Freddy? Yes. Shuan gets the kill onto Freddy for now. This is going to be a huge opening, a little bit of a cut down for the lifeline.
A very crucial pickoff, man. My Shinui and also the pay, the damage and to the push. This is the window of Team Secret right now. They've taken T2 down bottom, equalizing the last high ground turrets to be the last line of defense of DMT.
Okay, let's be clear here. DMT this draft in the later parts of the game much weaker compared to what Team Secret has. They are so lucky that Freddy managed to damage Sun down to half his health, so they actually didn't have the chance to aggress onto the tier 3s. But that chance, that window is closing and it's opening up a new chance for the side of Team Secret. Team Secret are just one mega neutral objective away. This Shadow Overlord might be greeting of Death's Door for the side of DMT.
I think the unsung hero in this one, right, for DMT is L. I mean, those kind of blasts have been so oppressive into these team fights. But L, speak of him, he does fall. It's a Tremor Smash as well onto Chi Bangs. That's a double kill for Sun as they're running the minions down into the mid lane as well. We see a lot of pressure onto the back line. Toshi is on the run. Shuan gets the kill. Blazing Brilliance runs down. Freddy enough to get him out of there. It's only Joel against the world. We have the minions in the mid wave is Pei and My Shiranui going to be enough to actually focus this. Or is Team Secret going to end it here?
Oh no, it's the base slowly being opened.
Oh, open! It is probably a good time for them to recall right now, right? This is another lifeline given from Freddy.
Another chance for DMT to fight back. One more last chance to defend with one high ground turret taken. Good thing the waves was really countering the pressure from the top and the bottom lane.
So many potential clutch moments. Objective steals, kills onto Sun, kills onto Toshi. These are the markers that will decide this game right now, because late game, we're pretty much in the late game. 15 minutes in, TNX is just keeping eyes. Can he get the steal here against Freddy?
Oh, the Invincible Warrior, the think inside the box, does get cut off there
Reset.
as well. Oh, he is in! But is it going to be enough? TNX looks pretty low, so is Yuhan as well, but the damage going onto L is just not enough. The range is completely gone.
Oh my goodness, the range and also the insta-burst from Juro. My Shinui is out for 30 seconds. And with the reset, Team Secret still has the ball here to take the damage right on to DMT. Now with the flow and pressure into the clash lane, this is the complete lifeline holding on for DMT. This is the opening. They doesn't This doesn't need to be in a tight spot, guys. It needs to translate onto something here.
This is going to be a miracle hole, right? Let's be honest, DMT, they are on the back foot. If they survive this somehow against Team Secret, they will take the game. But the question is how, because right now, let me spell it to you how much of a disaster they are in. They don't have tanks on the side of DMT. They don't have enough survivability.
Exactly.
There is one open lane marching down with super minions in the mid as well. And it's going to be the Overlord, Shadow Vanguards as well, flying down from all 3 lanes. DMT, this is the worst possible position to be in.
Yeah, I mean, Team
Terrible
Secret
play.
as well also still have that Shadow Overlord as well to just pop down in that farm lane if it ever gets a little bit too risque for them right now. They take the high ground turret into the Clash lane as well. I feel like this is where it's going to brew the calm before the storm.
Okay, will this be the call? Oh no, he's diving in.
Oh, it is going to be Shuen. He's going to be a little bit too close. It's going to be Joe picking off the lane. So a good kill coming over to DMT. Another lifeline being fought.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We still have the Overlord flying down. Right now, I think Team Secret, they understand what's at risk. They don't want to risk this position.
Okay, tension is brewing up. A lot of the focus onto the crowd here. Eyes onto the screen, eyes onto the game. Again, this is the final chance of DMT and TS to climb back up into the grand finals. This is a very crucial spot to be in. We're on to game 5. One crucial mistake would really tell the story here. Who's gonna have the payback? Who's gonna have the chance here to go up on a rematch? Who is gonna make a statement? Will TS eliminate the final representative on this home ground buff DMT, or will DMT will fight once more?
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? TS knows what's at stake, right? Because they've seen Team Nova actually be in the same position that they were in, right? They were in the dominant position, Nova Esports, but then Team Secret was able to come back. So this is the worry that they have.
Yep.
Okay.
There's so many things that DMT need to do right at this point. They need to stagger the wave. They cannot allow 3 lanes to march in at the same time. That is going to be a death blow coming in from Team Secret.
Yep.
So right now, DMT, they have a very important marker. I'm not sure, Freddy, how he's going to be able to do this, but he is going to be able to try. He has to maybe try for a snipe, maybe look for a pickup onto Sun. That's the only way they win this fight when Sun is dead.
Yeah, that's it, guys. That's the assignment. Find an isolated member. Make that kind of pick-off. The most crucial pick-off. DMT needs to give it their all to make it through a chance. They have lost it. Good thing there was waves pushing in, but onto the counter side of the waves, look at this, right? Toshi has the Sage's Sanctuary, has the last line of defense, has a play to make.
Yep, Sun also has the Crimson buff, and he's gonna do a lot of pure damage as well. And the fact that Shishan, they have actually filtered the Azure buff into his hands, he's gonna be consistently throwing out those Chaos Cinders as well. And you know the Blazing Brilliance is going to cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
But you know where the commitment's going to come from, right? TNX also has the Sage's Sanctuary, so you know that Kaiser is going to be the one leading the charge, just shortly behind Huan.
Look at the position of Shuan, guys. He knows that this lane right now is DMT's last line of defense. He's waiting for somebody to cross this kind of situation and flank one down. The position of TS right now, very, very smart.
And it's not looking good, they're jumping in.
Oh yes, they are jumping in. A Tremor Smash connects onto 3! That is a huge Tremor Smash from Huan there. We do see L trying to catch off the Lian Po, but it's not going to be enough. TNX uses the Blood Rage to keep him in the front line and keep that Sage's Sanctuary from not being on cooldown. Cannon Blast does connect onto Huan. He burst ramps over the wall. CC Immunity coming through just to collect it a little bit down. But the aggression from the thing inside the box gives Toshi another kill.
Top lane, minions pushing through. Minions pushing down bottom is a race of the minions, guys.
Yes,
right onto this game. Oh my goodness. Back onto the defense, buying time. DMT still lives onto the chance.
And we are going to be seeing a second Tempest Dragon this time around in the best of 5.
Yeah, 20 minutes, and this is a difficult position for the side of Dominator still because the open super minion lane is on the bottom. It suits Team Secret.
Yeah, to a T.
They can clear it much faster, but right now, can they rush this through?
Oh my goodness, this is the question.
Someone's got to be away from this team fight, right? And DMT are definitely controlling this. Over to Tempest Dragon goes over the DMT. The crowd go wild.
Oh no, the much needed buff, the counter onto the pressure. That Team Secret brew again onto the defense stronghold. They have turrets onto the top and also mid. They need to create an opening.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, creating the opening. Shuan! He's got the Sage's Sanctuary. He's able to get out as well.
Bang. Okay.
The cannon blast. Freddy into the back line here. He's trying to do damage, put some oppression, but it is going to be Kaiser with the Invincible Warrior. As we see, a re-engage from Hugh1 with a great Tremor Smash. Is equalized by a thick inside the box. There is so much going on with this team fight. Freddy, Jill, L are down as they have the Tempest Dragon, but that lane in the farm lane looking strong. They're still trading blows in the mid lane. She bangs, takes down Swan. Oh my days.
Oh my goodness. Will the time be enough? How is this opening looking, Ken?
It's not going to be enough, right? So they did manage to get Sun to burn the Destiny, so there's no Destiny charge, there is no Sage's Sanctuary as well.
Minions pushing up top.
Toshi! Oh, he doesn't hit the ultimate shell. They are here with one of the Tempest Dragons. I don't think it's going to be enough. The Tremor Smash is going to be a little bit too impressive to keep it away from the base.
Oh, they're holding it through. Amazing zone out by Toshi and C-Panks once more. Buying time for Freddy, Juro, and L to be present once again. Thank this Dragon, Tempest Dragon, maintaining and equalizing pressure.
Forget the first 20 minutes of this game. This game now is in the hands of both Toshi as well as Sun. The better farm laner wins this series for the team.
Oh my, going back into this instant replay. Another reset once more. Nothing else matters. Oh, the gold lead, the items, it's all about how the execution is going to finish this game.
That was the biggest thing inside the box, right? That saved the game for DMT. That was a perfect position for Team Secret to deal the killing blow, and it was just L saving, making sure that they did stand another chance.
Okay, we're on to the ends of our sheets here. Ladies and gentlemen, on to this. Will this be the final defense of Team Secret? Will this be a wraparound? Will this be a revenge? And DMT slowly closing this map. The final chance to go back up into the grand finals once more. Okay.
I mean, right now, they can kind of see that the minions are already pushing on all three lanes, right? So they have a lot of pressure onto the side of Team Secret. They're no longer in that privileged position they were about 10 minutes ago, which for Team Secret is pretty huge for the mental.
Yes, correct. Simply because now the position of the Tempest Pit is different, and now it's easier for DMT to defend the super minion waves, right?
Yeah.
And in fact, it is now TS on the side that has to take a risk.
Oh my goodness.
So
my nerves.
The anxiety's coming back from the last game of Team Nova and Team Secret.
Oh my god, this game. This is so good right now. Lower bracket semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at the top three contenders for the title of champion. The fight for honor. Could this be the final Tempest Dragon of this game? Who is going to blink here? Starting off this HPB teardown by TS. Will this be the favor in this push?
Okay, the Cannon Blasters get knocked out here, so are we going to be seeing a crucial kill theft here? It's going to be TS who take the Tempest Dragon thanks to Shishan, and it's going to be 3 members, almost 4. Toshi has the Sage's Sanctuary, 3-0 trade for Team Secret. They've got to defend the minion wave into the farm lane.
Oh my.
Oh, the minions! Is Kaiser going to have enough? Oh, my God! Kaiser's not going to have enough! It's going to be DMT going through to the finals! Rematch, baby!
What? What a game! That was a big moment! Welcome to the grand final!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Whoa! The crowd go nuts!
Oh, and we will not have it any other way. Team Secret, they denied the vengeance, they denied the rematch. Dominator, they edge it out, and I mean, what a way to do it, right? In front of the home crowd, and here, Lipomo Command, they make history for themselves. This was down to the wire.
Oh, this is one of the amazing plays that we've witnessed. The salute. The salute.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, once more.
The
home
Williams.
court. And the salute into Toshi. Calculated that. The Tempest Dragon taken, no problem. But the rejoice and the tears flowing through the joy of the community and support of Dominator. They're back in the grand finals.
So good, so good.
So, Blam, I want to ask you, Chipped in red, putting all your chips in red. Looks like the wrong decision. Kindobo is right.
Hey, someone's gonna be on the other team, right? Someone's gonna be on the other team. So, it's me. But what a way to end that one into the grand finals, right? Ending it with the Winions coming through for the victory of DMT. Let's hear from the host with the winner interview.
This is Indo Pride! Please give an applause to Dominator Esports! Woo! What an emotional game! Amazing game! It feels like a grand finals already! Yes, kita akan berinterview, jadi teman-teman boleh mungkin duduk terlebih dahulu. Kita akan berinterview dengan the winner. Teman-teman boleh berikan waktu untuk kita bisa
dengerin ceritanya,
ceritanya.
Kayak mana.
Kita dengarkan 3, 2, reverse sweep from.
But before that, I think we have to give a good applause. What a game for Team Secret as well.
Kita berikan tepuk tangan yang meriah buat Team Secret for the top
Respect,
4 contender. Wow.
But we have to move on. Your grand finalists, the winner just now, Dominator! Chipeng, we need you for the interview.
Chibangs, come here, Chibangs. We can interview Chibangs.
Chipeng, ayo. You guys can.
Ain't no pride.
It's okay, you guys can stand with
Come
them.
here, come here. Come
It
over.
was an emotional game. Oh my God. But questions will be on Chipeng. Take your time. Soak it in. What a game. Chipeng, you guys winning and losing so many times in that game.
Yep.
How did you hold on till the very last game to make the throne push just now? Kayak mana tekanannya sebentar tadi untuk bertahan di game yang terakhir? Perasaannya kayak mana? Pikiran kayak mana? Timnya kayak mana? Situasi untuk push yang di saat-saat akhir itu tadi?
Sebenarnya biasa aja sih, soalnya udah tahu bakal menang di end di bawah.
He knows. It's just normal. You know what? We know we're gonna win this. And that's it.
Yes, that's the winning champion mentally, of course, yes. Now, you're in the grand finals. You will face again Black Shoe Esports, the one that you lost today. And what do you prepare and what will you say to Black Shoe Esports? Kita akan bertanya, mereka sudah kalah dari Black Shoe Esports sekali tadi pagi. Sekarang kita bertanya untuk persiapannya dan apa yang bakal dikatakan untuk Black Shoe Esports. Oke.
Be ready, BSC. We are coming for you.
They're coming for you. And last,
Yes.
but not least, look at your supporters. They stayed all this while to support you. Mereka lagi tunggu sampai kamu habis tenaganya semua di sini.
Cuman buat
Semangatnya.
Dominator Esports.
Hanya untuk Dominator Esports yang di rumah juga. Apa yang kamu bilang? Mau bilang message-nya kepada fans kamu di sini, di rumah, di mana-mana. Siapa yang mau?
Buat supporter Dominator, gue mau bilang makasih banget ini buat Indonesia kita ke final.
They really appreciate everything. Keep supporting them because tomorrow they will have to go against Black Tree Sport once more. Redemption game, perhaps, maybe.
Yes, but you will still win the match tomorrow, right? Yes, and
Will you guys win for tomorrow game or not?
ready. We are all in. We will say Dominator, 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 Dominator. And thank you once again for Dominator and
Thank you so
congratulations for the grand finalist of 2024 Honor of King Championship.
Crazy game. Thank you so much.
Boleh
You can-
istirahat dulu teman-teman,
Udah
luar biasa.
istirahat. You guys
Istirahat.
can rest now.
Sampai basah kuyup cucu ya.
Crazy day here today. But you guys, give an applause to you guys too.
Tentunya game hari ini
Kamu semua hebat.
Betul. Tentunya Dominator tidak cuma sendirian, tanpa kalian dia tidak akan sampai ke sini. Tepuk tangan lagi buat teman-teman Dominator. Wow.
I think you know what? It's gonna be a long day tomorrow as well because tomorrow is gonna be grand final. But before that, we're gonna toss it back to the Casters. Casters, just what happened?
It is Dominator bouncing back. A well-deserved win. Oh, Holler, if you're watching, how about this for a pay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. The devil has come to pay for this.
Wow. It was the calculated measures of DNT. They were holding on to that lane. It was so amazing. I want to talk about the crowd. We were talking about it when the winning moments happened. The amazing support right here on the Lipo Mall game. Everything is closed here, by the way,
Yep.
and they're still here.
Yeah. This is such a huge support. I've never experienced this before, and you know the energy of the crowd is really very different. But I think that's one of the winning ways. One of the ways they actually motivated, Dominator to win as well. Everything was against them. Let's be honest about it. The draft, they had to play late game. They got to pay. They instantly, recuperated. They thought about, we'll change it up and we'll use pay in a different way. You can see the highlights.
Let's go back.
And now.
Hi everyone, I'm Yuhan, and I'm the official 2024 HOK Championship Observer. The tournament highlight of the day is here. 3, 2, 1, showtime!
I don't know about you guys, but the start here on how these two teams on early game was kind of like negated on how the late game would actually translate it, but it was like a seesaw here on how they want to maintain that upper advantage into the early game. We were questioning the pay. What was the purpose of this pick that has been like didn't do much of a result, but so far it translated onto the bigger picture.
Okay, we might be seeing a foreshadowing of what's going to happen tomorrow as well, but the main thing here is to understand that, this pay, Freddy was not having a good game. And I think the way that they played on the side of Dominator was so perfect because they recovered in the form where they got Freddy to be a utility jungler instead, right?
Yeah.
It was because of his efforts that they got that tier 3 on the bot lane. At the same time, L was saving the lives of Dominator over and over again, allowing Toshi to survive, but more importantly, allowing Toshi to get the kills as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? We said the pay didn't give the results, but it gave the resolve of that end game. Opening up this this high ground turret here was really, we called it a lifeline. We thought the lifeline was cut off, but then it was just coming back with the Tempest, man. It was just so much. Yes, Team Secret got the Tempest at the end, but what did it cost? The
Yeah.
game.
Oh wow, it's a big statement. Like this is like, again, once more, the lifeline into the Clash lane. There were moments, they have been a great wipe from Team Secret. Holding on to dear life, to dear base, to objectives being reset moments from now. But look at the Clash lane, the bottom lane once more. It has been the attention grabber for Team Secret, and they had to address that, but so far it was the slow and steady entry. They were smooth moments they were wanted to take to divert the attention of Team Secret.
Now, any mistake they had, if they made any mistake on the side of Dominator, it would have been the end of the game for sure. So the fact that they had so many different members, they staggered their deaths to make sure that someone is able to clear the waves against the likes of Team Secret. And every single fight, look at this. I thought Sun was making the play of his life here. He used the Sage's Sanctuary, he used the Destiny as well. He got out, but end of the day, they couldn't survive the Winions because they had no more health in this last big fight of the game.
Yeah, again, the Tempest Dragon, it was the edge of Team Secret. Look at this! This is the moment of calculate. 2 waves of super minions brewing through the bottom lane, and it was too late for TNX to defend. An applause, a very emotional win here for Dominator once again, and you heard us and the crowd go wild.
I mean, this is the thing, right? It's a recurring theme with Dominator Esports' victory in that series. It was always the crowd running the minions down the lane with them, and then it was the crowd running the minions without any of Dominator Esports. They were just giving heck to that crystal.
Yeah, and that kind of calculated measure, holding on to the clash lane. There were some moments that, again, the lane was holding on that position to probably flank someone out. It was like the lost cause, right? And we've seen also, it has been an easy way, right? And the MVP. Oh!
MVP
It paid back, Hauler. Listen to this. Freddy, the MVP of this game 5.
Yep, so many big plays, right? So yes, he managed to get a couple of steals, couple of camps away from the side of Team Secret. But what was really impressive was the fact that he was able to shift his mindset and communicate with the team to say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to be able to get the kills, but I'm going to help you take the towers, and I'm going to help you end the game as well, right? He was the one that laid the final blow on the crystal to give the win over to Dominator. The fact that he was 3-4-2, this is not a good KDA, right? As a pay, you want it to be aggressive, you want to end the game early. They took it to 24 minutes, double the time of what they should have taken.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can see here that it's just all down to that utility, all that cleaning that resolved into the farm lane that really gave him the MVP, right? But I mean, there is players on that team that deserve not to be overshadowed. I mean, Al on that mode suit, he was so oppressive with the cannon blast, right?
Yeah, he did. So many things. I can't even begin to tell you the amount of things that L did, the amount of things that could have gone wrong, right? They could have just, L could have just said, you know what, this team fight is bad. We're going to lose this. Let me back out, recover my health. Don't throw the cannon blast. Like, if he didn't throw the cannon blast, I think they might have had enough time for Shishan as well as Jihan to TP back, clear the wave, and the game would have been over for the side of Dominator.
And that is trigger discipline, mastery, speaking through DMD's experience. A game 5 once more in their favor. A well-deserved victory. Going back onto the team fights here, it was like an even way of flowing things out with Team Secret, but the moment that they gave up that Tempest Dragon, that was speaking a lot of volumes macro-wise.
Yeah, it's a difficult position, right? And it shows how much more clinical Dominator is. Because when you put it in the same position, Team Secret, they had that advantage. They actually lost, I think. Did they lose the Tempest Dragon? They lost the Tempest Dragon even with a lane advantage. Yeah. When you had a super minion wave pushing in towards your towers.
Well, looking at this graph, right? It was again, in the later stage of the game, this moments of gold really slowly didn't matter at all. It was most like the execution on how they're going to take advantage of the map and the pickoffs as well. It's leaning towards Team Secret onto Data, but